The views and opinions of this broadcast do not reflect the views and opinions of Armed Media, New Productions and its affiliates. Enjoy the show.
And welcome to Rock Talk, everybody. We have an exciting night tonight. Tommy McClendon from UFO is going to be calling in about 2 minutes, and we're going to have an interview with him. We're going to hear some of his old stuff from when he was in UFO, and we're going to hear 2 of his new singles that are out. He just released them, and he's a magnificent guitar player. Great guy, lots of knowledge in music. And it's just a pleasure to have him. He was on last year, probably about this time. I think it was mid-May he was on, and we had a pretty long interview. That's in the archives if you ever want to listen to that. And I can repost that on the Rock Talk Facebook page if you'd like. And so how's your week been going, Jim?
It's been going all right.
Nice. Weather's heating up there?
Yes, it is.
Right on. Yeah, it was a scorcher today.
A lot of rain. Everything, the trees, the brush, everything is full bloom.
Oh, wow.
Really thick.
Do you have allergies?
No, but you wouldn't believe the pollen that's been washing down with the rain. It's making the streets green.
Wow. You should take a picture and send it to me. That'd be pretty cool to see. Yeah, everything's dying here because of the heat. But the lawn we planted is actually coming up, which looks really good. The backyard's really nice now, so I'm happy.
You don't have a water bath?
Yeah, we did for like the last 3 years. I don't think it's as strict this year. I haven't gotten a notice, so, but now that I've said that, I probably will get one in the next couple weeks. That's usually the case here in California. New Hampshire, I don't know where you are, if it's that way. Do you have bans on water there?
On water?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do in Boston Harbor. I forget what the name of it was. Boston Harbor tent or something. Yeah.
Well, REO Speedwagon in Chicago are playing tomorrow night at the Concord Pavilion, and the show starts at 7 p.m. I will be there. There's still tickets available if anybody's interested. You can meet me on the lawn. I'll have a great picnic basket full of cheese and fruit, probably. I bet it's going to be hot there, too. Concord's pretty hot. Oh, and here's Tommy. And welcome to the show, Tommy.
Hey, Amy, how are you?
I'm doing very well.
Good.
So,
hello, Rock Talk listeners.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. We've been patiently waiting for you, and you are pretty sharp on the time, 8:05 on the dot. Thanks.
Well, you know, these modern timekeeping computers, mobile phones, and etc.
Exactly.
You can nail it instantly.
Yeah. That's true. So welcome, Tommy. If you're not familiar with Tommy, Tommy is a magnificent guitar player. He played in UFO, the band, from 84 to 88. Is that correct, Tommy?
Yeah,
okay.
That's a good ballpark figure, yeah.
Yeah. And so we're going to play a couple of his old songs, Mean Street and Heaven's Gate. That's going to be later on in the show. And then after our interview, we are going to hear your 2 new singles from your solo career. And the first one is Trouble. I'm not sure what the other title is. Can you refresh my memory?
Yes, it's Modern Age Rock.
Okay. I thought that's what it was, but I wasn't quite sure. So, tell us about what you've been doing.
Well, basically, you know, I'm really focusing on this whole Thunderwing thing that I'm doing again in my life. Obviously, I still, I teach violin and I teach guitar as for all the aspiring musicians that come to the music store where I teach. And I play, other kind of casual gigs. I do all that stuff. I do the wineries. I do all kinds of fun stuff. I do session work. But recently I started doing this Thunderwing thing, which is like going back to one of my original bands that lasted quite a long time back in the 70s, almost to like about 1982, back in those days. And it went through a lot of different, metamorphoses, or how you say that. Basically, we started as a three-piece in 1972 as Thunderwing.
Okay.
And then we kind of went off to, we played around town, the Stockton area, Sacramento. Then we went up north to Seattle, and we stayed there for a couple of years, and we did a lot of work around there. And then we kind of made it back, and then we kind of broke up, and the band became a five-piece.
Nice.
And after that, the band became a four-piece. And all through that time, I've always was writing songs. Writing the songs for the band. And my brother was the bass player, my late brother, and he was always there with me in all these incarnations of our band.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, last couple years, a lot of times I might jam with Frank Hannon from Tesla at his solo gigs. And Frank always says, let's do one of your songs, Tom. Let's do Modern Age Rock. I said, okay, because Tesla had actually played a couple of my songs on their old demos when they were City Kid.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so basically, we performed those songs, and I was always like, yeah, these are a lot of fun to play, my old songs. And then one day my wife kind of said, hey, you need to re-record that song. I said, really? Because it was always just a demo song recorded in the old days, and we actually did it twice before.
Uh-huh.
Once in 1978, and then once in 1980. And those were just demos. So I got to thinking, that's not a bad idea to re-record that song. And while I'm at it, why don't I just do another one of my songs? So that's kind of how I ended up getting the Thunderwing thing back, with really the encouragement from my wife.
That's awesome.
And also Frank Hannon and Brian Wheat from Tesla always kind of said, hey, you should do this again. You should do this again. So right now it happens to be, which is coincidence, that it's the 40-year anniversary of the song Modern Age Rock. When I first wrote it.
Right on. I'm glad you resurrected it. They're both really, really good songs.
Thank you.
I really enjoy them. I'm going to put them on the rotation, so we'll be hearing more and more of them each week. But tonight we get to hear them for the first time here on Rock Talk, and I'm really excited to bring this to everybody out there. I really appreciate your time and stopping in and letting us, hear about what you're doing. Now, do you have that wine event coming up? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
The wine event? Which one? There's a few. I don't know which one you're talking about. Did I mention one, or did I?
Yeah, I thought there was one coming up that you were going to be playing at.
Oh, yeah, there's one. I know it said Abundance Winery. I don't know where. And plus, this is not Thunderwing. This is Big Booty Bob's Backside Kickers. Yeah.
What a name. Love it. Oh, goodness.
But that's Abundance Winery, and then I think there was another one at Viaggio.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't recall right now. They're on my calendar. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I'd like to let people know about the event, so if you could let me know later on, and I'll put them on the Rock Talk Facebook page so people can come out and just see you perform. Whatever you do, you're awesome at it, and you're just a brilliant guitar player. I just love you.
Thank you, and you've been a really great inspiration for, like, the last time I spoke to you and we did the interview. That was a really lot of fun.
Yeah, it was. And Rock Talk has come a long way since then, but I definitely enjoyed it as well. I loved hearing about your brother and your mom and just all the inspirations from your past and what led up to your career. You know, it's just a really awesome story.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, do you have anything you'd like to tell anybody out there?
Well, I don't know. I'd really like to mention the players that played on my songs.
Oh, perfect.
And plus, this is just the tip of the iceberg of what I have planned. You know, basically, I don't really plan on doing a CD, like a full CD album.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just plan on doing a singles at a time, couple singles every couple of months. That's really my plan. Maybe at the end of it all, maybe there'll be an album all compiled. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, but basically, I think I have more freedom if I kind of do singles and I have less pressure. You know what I mean?
I think that's really smart, and then it gives people something to look forward to, too, you know?
Yeah, I think there are quite a few other artists doing that same kind of thing.
I've noticed that. That's the way in which people have been doing things, yeah.
Unfortunately, there's no hard copy of a CD you can hold in your hand unless you burn it yourself, you know. But at least there'll be digital instances to get it to Apple Music, etc.
Yeah, well, you can buy it now, right, on Apple Music.
Oh, yeah, it's already there, yeah.
So perfect. So people, once you hear it, you're going to love it, and get out there and download it and buy it from Apple Music.
Yeah, it's rock and roll, baby.
Yes, it is. It's the staples of life, you know. You have to have it. I do every single day. I mean, it just gets the day going. So, I don't know what I'd do without music.
Well, yeah, I also wanted to... Oh, yeah, I was going to mention the players. So that's Steve and John played bass. I played with him before. We played in a band called When We Become Kings. And we did that CD together.
I'm familiar with that.
Yeah, he played bass and plays bass on the Thunderwing material, and also Courtney DeAugustine. She played the drums, and she's amazing drummer.
Girl power, right on.
Yeah, and I'd like to thank the backing vocal guys that did the crowd vocal, the mob vocal for Modern Age Rock. That'd be Jeff Archer and Lance Archer and Captain Mark Wilde and Steve Cook and Hal Eichstadt and Damian Ware and also Steve Ransith, that's his name. Steve and John, I go SJ, that's his name, the bass player. And Courtney and also Spen. There we go. Nice. Recorded at Knacknut Sound in Lodi, California.
Lodi is the place to be.
Yeah. Little known fact, the acoustic guitar intro to Tesla's Love Song, played by Frank, was recorded at Knacknut in Lodi.
No way! That's great. I love trivia like that. That's awesome.
So that's just a little plug for Knacknut Sound.
Yeah, well, hey, Lodi's infamous in songs, you know, Creedence, and it's a nice little town. Plus, there's all the nice wineries, and I have a friend, David John Foster. He has an art gallery there.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, he's a great artist. We just did a show in March on the Aurora ship out on the Delta. It was really a great turnout. Fun night. So next year you ought to come and play some music for everybody. It's really an exciting, cool venue.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's at that place, the village, the winery village. Forget the name of it, but yeah, it's out there in Lockford.
Yep, he painted all the inside of the wine cellar. It's just beautiful. He uses all these vibrant colors. Just a great artist. It's a good feeling when you're there.
Very cool.
Yeah, you should go play there too. There's all kinds of places that would just love you to be there and play for them. Your wife's lucky she gets to Tommy play, you know? Wouldn't that be awesome?
Tommy play, and then oh yeah, what's going on? What are those earphones in your ear? Oh, you're listening to Giants game. Yeah.
Oh, we gotta love our baseball.
That's right.
You gotta have a happy medium there. Totally. I'm a sports nut too, especially baseball. But I'm an A's fan. But we have to have Giants fans too, right? Can't all like the same team.
Exactly. We have to have it all, and we have to have the minor leagues close by, and that's all so cool. Yeah.
Yep. The River Cats. Have you ever gone out to the stadium?
I'm planning on it this summer sometime.
Yeah, you should. It's a good time. Real good time. It's real fun. So, well, anyhow, is there anything else that you'd like to talk about?
Let's hear some music.
Okay, totally. Jim, do you have it on the lineup? Jim?
Yes.
Hi. So, we're going to say goodnight to Tommy, and we're going to put on, the first track is Trouble.
No, it's Modern Age Rock and then
Trouble. Modern Age Rock. So we're going to hear Modern Age Rock first, and then Trouble. All right, Tommy. Thanks again. I really appreciate you. All right, hon.
All right.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
I'm the truth, or tell me till I look like a fool. What you trying to prove? Is it really worth the risk you take to put yourself at the front of the line? There's gonna be trouble, so stop and take a deeper breath to clear your mind. Truth or consequence, does it make any sense? Faster than the blink of an eye. Trouble, you missed the warning sign. Backs against the wall, it's just stop. Matter of time, wake up. You better see the light or there's trouble. Did you ever feel like you shouldn't have done it? The cat's out of the bag, a tiny little slip of the tongue. You got nowhere to run. With the unexpected face I see, looking back at me in the mirror, you know there's gonna be trouble when it all comes crashing down with your sanity. Truth or consequence, doesn't make any sense. Faster than the blink of an eye. Trouble, you missed the warning sign. Backs against the wall, it's just stop. Matter of time, wake up. You better see the light or there's trouble. Truth or consequence, doesn't make any sense. Faster than the blink of an eye. Trouble, you missed the warning sign. Backs against the wall, it's just stop. Matter of time, wake up. You better see the light or there's trouble. Trouble, you missed the warning sign. Backs against the wall, it's just stop. Matter of time, wake up. You better see the light or there's trouble. T-R-O-U-B-L-E. There's nothing sacred on the street and on the edge again. true love's me. Whispering promises they can't keep. Across the bar, jukebox plays. In the night, it's fading away out on the main street. Feel my heart. It's in every step I take out on the main streets. Feel my heartbeat. It's in every move I make out on the main streets. Feel my heartbeat. It's in every step I take out on the main streets. Feel my heartbeat. It's in every move I make.
into Rock Talk Tuesdays and Thrash Talk Thursdays with me, Aimster and Company, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, on Armed Radio Global, home of Night Talk with Joe Rocks.
Everyone, you got the 215L. Doesn't matter what kind of sandwich, sir. I'll explain later. Thank you, sir.
Jimmy John's. Come in. Sir, did you know your house is on fire? Yes, I did. Grab a bucket.
Jimmy John's.
Come in.
Sir, did you know your house
Yes, I
is on
did. Grab a
fire?
bucket.
Jimmy John's.
Come in.
Sir, did you know...
Yes, I did. Grab a bucket.
Jimmy John's.
Come in.
Sir, did you...
Yes, I did. Grab a bucket. Fire department. Come in. Sir, did you know you... It's okay, Captain. We got it handled. Care for a sandwich? Thanks, but tell me something. Shoot. Why didn't you call the fire department first? I did. Jimmy John's, America's favorite sandwich delivery.
And welcome back to Rock Talk. Well, that was a great interview with Atomik Tommy. So if you could, go to the Apple Music and download that awesome single. Loved it. And you're going to be hearing it every week. I'm going to put it on the rotation. So great job, Tommy. Was awesome talking to you. We have the birthdays to go over. Yesterday was Donnie Van Zant's birthday. He's from 38 Special. He turned 66, along with Frank Beard from ZZ Top. He turned 69. Today is Bunny Carlos from Cheap Trick. He turned 67, along with Kenny Wayne Shepherd. He's 41 today. Tomorrow is David Gray's birthday. He will be 50. Howard Lee's from Heart. He's going to be 67. And one of my loves on the 14th, Boy George from the Culture Club. He's going to be 57, along with Alan White from Yes. He's going to be 69. And Gary Lightbody from Snow Patrol. He's going to be 42. On the 15th, we have the cool Ice Cube. He's going to be 49, along with Rob Mitchell from Sixpence None the Richer. He's going to be 52. Scott Rockenfield from Queensryche. He's going to be 55, along with Steve Welch from Kansas. He's going to be 67. Russell Hitchcock from Air Supply is going to be 69. Then on the 16th, we have MC Ren from NWA. He's going to be 52. Nathan Folwell from Kings of Leon. He'll be a young 39. Wow, to be 39 again. That would be great. And on the 17th, we have Paul Young turning 62, along with Barry Manilow, 72. And on the 18th, Dizzy Reed from Guns N' Roses will be 55. And last but not least, Paul McCartney will be 76 on the 18th. And go ahead, Jim. What are you going to say about Paul McCartney?
Billy Shepherd.
I knew it. Yep. So, those are our birthdays. And I think Clinton's going to be calling in our Hellbent for Weatherman. So, we're going to give him about 30 seconds. If he doesn't call in, then we're just going to have to hear him after this next set. So, anything exciting going on in your world, Jim?
Not at all.
Not at all. Goodness. Well, in rock news, former Fleetwood Mac guitarist Danny McWarn, he passed away a couple days ago at age...
Heard of him. When did he play with him?
He played from 1968 to 72.
There was a Green there. Al Green or Alan Green. Ted.
Yeah, this was the one before. Danny Kirwan. It's Kirwan. He passed. He was 68 years old. And he had written some major songwriting. And let's see, what else did he do? Yeah, he was on 4 of their studio albums from 1969, then Play On, 1970s, Future Games, and in 1972, Bare Trees. He left the band in 73 to pursue a solo career, but spokesman for the band said that Danny's true legacy will live on in the music that he wrote and played so beautifully. So thank you, Danny, and you'll be missed. So that's sad. Seems like every month there's somebody that's gone into rock and roll heaven. You know?
Because there's a lot more of them playing.
Well, I know everybody's getting up there and time keeps ticking along, like Steve Miller says.
Yeah.
I'm super excited to see them, though, on ticking away, yeah. I'm going to be seeing Steve Miller on the 18th of August. Oh, and here's our weatherman. Well, hello, Clinton.
Well, hello, young lady. How are you?
It's hot and miserable here in Vacaville, California. How is it in your neck of the woods?
It is hot, sweet, and sticky.
Nice. Some Montrose there. Loving that band.
Josh, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. Yeah, the grass is getting green in the backyard. So
Good stuff after all that hard work, right?
Yes, exactly. It's so nice. It's like your baby growing, you look out and wow, there's more. But my neighbor has this hideous silk tree. Now, I think it's beautiful, but the damn thing, every 2 months, it's something more obnoxious that falls off from the last month. It just progresses into something even more awful to sweep up, clean up. The tree is ginormous. I've cut several branches down, but it still blows into my yard. But I swear, I should take a picture of it. There's at least 100 little saplings in the lawn right now, along with the grass. Yeah, so I'm going to have to rip those out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mother Nature, I guess, right? Thank you.
Mother Nature, watch your language, girl.
Okay. So, how's things this week?
This week's good. Are we live and direct on the air?
We are live and direct, yes.
Awesome sauce. Yeah, life's good over here in the lovely city of San Leandro. Enjoying the sunshine and heat. Today was a good day out here in the East Bay. We had the Warriors parade rocking Oakland.
Yay! But that was
fun. I
fun.
didn't make it out there for it because it's kind of a shit show as far as logistically getting in and out and all that stuff. So, but I did watch it on TV, and I had lots of friends out there getting high fives from all the people, sprayed with champagne by their favorite players. So it was a treat, and it's always a positive thing seeing everybody could unite in the Bay Area here, at least on the Warriors.
Yeah.
Maybe divided on Raiders, Niners, or A's, Giants, but everybody could agree upon the Warriors, and hats off to those gentlemen for a fantastic season and a well-deserved championship.
Yes, it was a great season. Loved it. Speaking of sports, my son had his first practice for football. It's 97 degrees out, and he totally got sick.
Did he puke?
Yeah, he puked.
Good.
Yeah.
It's called Hell Week, baby.
It is.
Up.
Oh, but he's conditioned, I don't know, but
yeah,
hot out there.
If you're conditioned, you're gonna you're gonna freaking puke.
Yeah. Yeah.
But good for him though. It's good. It's and also kudos to the coaches out there as well.
Yeah.
Like the kids have it tough, but the coaches got to get out there early and stay late. And
it's true. It's true. Yep, so you got to hydrate, make sure you hydrate, and slather that sunscreen on.
Absolutely.
So what exciting shows are coming up?
Well, we got a little Chicago and REO Speedwagon.
Yeah!
13th, Wednesday. Woo! Concord Pavilion, 7:30.
Yep, gonna be there.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, that should be a fun show.
Oh, yeah.
Then that would disappoint out there. Got a few other things. What do we got? Some of my crew. One of my good buddies, Uriah Duffy, former bass player of White Snake and many other bands and stuff. He's got what do they got going here? We got over at the Tupelo in San Francisco tomorrow night with our friend Matt Berkeley rocking it.
Nice.
Another show June 15th at Cafe Van Cleef in Oakland. What else is out on the thing here?
How's the weather going to be tomorrow night in the
tomorrow
city?
Night is going to be just as warm as tonight. Honestly, it's not going to be much difference. If you're in the Bay Area, you're going to get a little bit more of a sea breeze kind of rolling through, which is nice to help us cool off
down. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's that's the difference between the Bay Area and the Valley. You kids out in the Valley got it tough. Tomorrow's going to be a scorcher.
Oh yeah.
you're looking at almost triple digits.
Did you check out the weather for Concord tomorrow? I haven't yet.
Concord tomorrow is gonna be. Hold on, let me talk to my genie here.
You have that magic 8-ball in front of you.
I do, and Rock and Roll Lifestyle 8-ball. Concord tomorrow is gonna be just as hot almost. You're looking at 93 during the day.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's not, but fortunately at night it's going to cool down a little bit, to the high 50s, so that'll help. But yeah, it's pretty much going to be about like that throughout the week. Summer is upon us.
Yep. Wonder what's good to plant right now.
Marijuana, I've heard.
Does it do good in the heat like that?
It thrives. Are
Really?
you kidding me? Well, number one, it's a weed, right? So
Okay.
Don't let people try to church it up and tell you like, oh, this, that, the other thing. That people get all technical and stuff. If you don't have any knowledge of growing anything, just throw some weed in the ground and grow it. Add a little water and you're good. If you really don't have any kind of a green thumb, try tomatoes. You'll feel like a successful farmer at the end of the day.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, tomatoes basically all they need is sunshine and a splash of love.
Okay. All right. I'll try that.
A little bit of water every few days or so. But other than that, they just thrive in the sun. Especially out in the valley where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, you're going to be amazing. Tomatoes and peppers do great in the heat.
I just did some pepper photography last night. We were working on our...
Was it nude peppers?
They were nude, yes, totally nude. And one was blushing. It was so red. Yeah, we're working on our food and beverage portfolio. So we were doing some still life photography, which you think it might be easy, and it really isn't. It's pretty involved. So, yeah, I learned a lot. It was fun, though. Yeah, and I got to do a photo shoot today of a young couple doing their pregnancy pictures. So that was a sweltering time. It was in the Rose Garden.
It's fun to see the progress. All my friends that have done that.
Yeah.
The series of photos throughout the journey. It's awesome.
Yeah.
But they usually only do that to first baby.
Oh yeah. Second and third baby doesn't even have a baby book,
Second
right?
and third baby doesn't even get shit. They get everything used and dirty.
You're a baby, aren't you?
I'm the youngest of 5. Mama was frisky.
Oh, yeah. I'm the firstborn.
But I think they quit when they've reached perfection.
That's true. You know what? That's a great way to look at it.
Well, that's the way I'm going to see it. Yeah, that's what I'm calling it.
Yes. Yeah.
But allergy seasons is tough right now. Oh my God. I went out to the Central Valley this week for an inspection I had to do out in Lathrop, and oh my God, the wind and the grasses and stuff were horrendous out there. So don't forget your allergy medicines or whatever you take. Don't forget to stock up. Put an extra set in your car wherever you're going.
That's a good idea.
You don't want to be without this time of year. And also trim your additional grasses around. If you have a larger property, make yourself a little fire break. CAL FIRE is working hard right now to train a lot of these young kids out there to help us with the fire season coming up, which is fast approaching. We've already had a few big fires out here in the base. So just be aware of the dry vegetation and the grasses that are around. Keep it cut. Get a goat, if you have to.
I'd love to get a goat, but that's a great, great reminder. So listen to Clinton. He's hell-bent for weather and for safety. So he's our man. Thanks so much for stopping in. I really appreciate it.
And I'd like to give a little shout-out to a good buddy of mine, Eric Barnett from Points North.
Okay.
Just got a little another spot in Guitar Player magazine this month. So
right on.
Well done, Eric, for rocking it as you do. Very technical instrumental guitarist. So
great
check it out.
Stuff. Yeah, we'll put it on the Rock Talk Facebook page.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well deserved. Those gentlemen do it right.
Yep. And if you haven't got your copy of Skeleton Dolls, it's written by Kenny Lee Lewis, the bassist for Steve Miller. It's a fabulous book. I'm almost done with it. I'm getting together a group of people that are reading it too. I'm ahead of everybody. only because I got it first. So, but at the end of the month, probably the end of July, I'm giving everybody. Then we're all going to talk about the book. But it's fabulous. You can get your copy on Amazon. It's less than $20, and it's a treasure. Let me tell you, you're not going to be able to put the book down. That's the only complaint. So.
Awesome. Looking forward to reading that and checking that out as well.
Yep. So, alrighty. Well, I guess I will bid you good night and have a nice, cool drink and get some good sleep tonight.
Nope. Well, I will. I'll take you up on a good drink, and sleep's overrated. Rock and roll, baby.
Rock and roll.
All right. Love y'all. Bye.
Love you. Bye. And that was Clinton Dye, our Hellbent for Weatherman. And Jim, what do we have up next?
We have Cheap Trick, David Bowie, The Kinks, and Led Zeppelin.
Right on. Awesome lineup. Okay, enjoy. We'll be back.
It just came out this week, and the song is called
Savino Wine Preservation System is wine preservation glassware. Savino is an easy-to-use wine preservation system that allows you to enjoy your favorite wines anytime without waiting for an occasion. Open any bottle with confidence, knowing that you can enjoy the full original flavor of Tuesday's wine on Saturday. For more information, visit us at www.savinowine.com. Today's wine, tomorrow.
Channel switched.
And welcome back to Rock Talk. So, Jim, what were you talking to me about? The song Fame? Jim?
All right, now you can hear me.
Hey.
Yeah, John Lennon did the backup vocals for him.
I had no idea. I love that song.
When he sounds like a Beatle, that's what he is.
Okay, right on. Nice to know. Love that trivia. So according to news reports, Led Zeppelin issued a press release featuring a photo that they took in May, so last month, of the surviving members of the band, Robert, Jimmy, and John, holding a draft of their upcoming book titled Led Zeppelin by Led Zeppelin. The book will be published in mid-October of this year by Real Art Press, and it's a collaboration to celebrate the 50th year anniversary of Zeppelin's formation. It's amazing. 50 frickin' years. I can't believe it. And still going strong as far as, recorded stuff. Robert Plant does have a show coming up, and I'll be going to that. I believe it's next Thursday night. So that's going to be a great time. That's going to be in Berkeley. I'm going to post that on the Rock Talk Facebook page as well. So hopefully there are some tickets available. But his new stuff is really, really good. Carry Fire is the name of the album. And if you haven't downloaded that, you oughta, because it's really good. We're going to put that also in the rotation too. So you'll hear some of that next week. So there's also going to be lots and lots of photos that nobody's ever even seen. So I can't wait to get my copy. And I hope there's enough to go around, because there's a lot of Zeppelin fans out there. And we heard Zeppelin in our last set, and we're going to get right back into the music. What do we have up on the lineup?
We got Blue Oyster Cult, Red Rider, Rick Derringer, and the Rolling Stones.
Nice. Enjoy those, and we'll be back.
Hey everyone, I want to tell you all about an amazing salon. Joyce's, located at 132 Ferry Street in Everett, Massachusetts. Joyce's specializes in the latest techniques in coloring, styling, cutting, and beach waves. Joyce's features Sukesha all-natural nutrient products and organic color. Joyce's full-service spa and salon, located at 132 Ferry Street, Everett, Massachusetts. 617-387-6688. Specializing in you.
And welcome back to Rock Talk. So Jim and I were just talking about Led Zeppelin's lyrics. And what did you think the lyric was for Black Dog?
Beetle-aged woman or middle-aged woman. I didn't know which.
Nope. I thought that he was correct. And I was like, oh my God, I've been singing the lyrics wrong my whole life. But in fact, it really is a big-legged woman ain't got no soul. So I checked it and double-checked it. So I taught Jim something, and then he taught me about John Lennon singing in the Fame song. So that's pretty cool trivia. If you have any trivia, you can always call in. The number is 1-800-508-5431. And I'm going to post some trivia questions on the Rock Talk Facebook page. And if you are like the third person to message me with the correct answer, I will send you a cool Rock Talk t-shirt. They turned out amazing. So I have the link on the Rock Talk Facebook page to get your t-shirt, and there's stickers and lots of cool swag. So check that out. And we're going to get right back into the music. What do we have up next, Jim?
Starting out with Black Sabbath, another Blue Oyster Cult, Boston, and Bryan Adams.
Nice. We'll enjoy those tunes.
The bees are back.
The bees are back. All right.
Realize I can't forget you. Now it cuts like a knife, but it feels so right. Yeah, it cuts like a knife. Oh, but it feels so right. There's times I've been mistaken. There's times I thought I'd been misunderstood. Ooh, yeah. So wait a minute, darling. Can't you see we did the best we could? Ooh, we could. This wouldn't be the first time things have gone astray. Now you've thrown it all away. Now it cuts like a knife. Yeah, but it feels so right. Oh, it cuts like a knife. Yeah, but it feels so right. Oh, it cuts like a knife. But it feels so right, baby. Oh, it cuts like a knife. Yeah. I took it all for granted, but how was I to know to be letting go? Now it cuts like a knife. Yeah, but it feels so right. Now it cuts like a knife. Yeah, but it feels so right. Yeah! Na 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 na. Oh, it cuts like a knife. But it feels so right, baby. Cuts like a knife. Knock you to the
That was my skull! I'm so wasted!
Are you hangry? Know the signs. Uncontrollable yelling.
Why aren't you egg rolls?
Hallucination.
Sushi.
Pants discomfort.
I hate you, pants.
Hangry. It can happen to anyone. Fortunately, there's E24, the app that tells hunger to shut up.
Egg rolls. Thanks, Snoop.
E24. In my medical opinion, it's the best way to order food online, baby.
And thanks again to Tommy McClendon, aka Atomik Tommy, for stopping in tonight. You can find his latest singles on Apple Music, on iTunes, and tune in every week on Rock Talk to hear his upcoming different singles that he's going to be putting out. We're going to be putting them on the lineup And check out the Rock Talk Facebook page and get your Rock Talk swag. I have new t-shirts available. And pick up the new novel, Skeleton Dolls, written by Kenny Lee Lewis, the bassist for Steve Miller. That's now available on Amazon, so get your copy. It's a great read. Under $20. Awesome for all you avid readers out there. And tune in each Thursday night for Joe Rock's Night Talk. That's Thursday. What time does it start? 7 p.m. Pacific? 10 p.m. Eastern?
Yeah, Joe Rock's 10.
Yep. And what time does your show start, Jim?
8 o'clock p.m. Eastern.
Okay. Awesome lineup. So good night, everybody, and we're going to listen to probably another song or two, and then I'll meet you back here Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern on Armed Radio, home of the best talk and music radio out there. Good night, everyone, and rock on. You